What's going on, guys? Alright, so a lot has happened in the last couple days, and I'll show you here real quick. We'll just get right to it. Hold on. There she is, and of course a car would be going by right when I go to record. But there she is. Drove all the way to Chicago, picked up this G35. Pretty clean. This is the bad side. A couple little specks of rust, which I do plan on getting fixed. Let's see what that would run. That is real carbon fiber. So nothing's really happened with the Integra so far. As you can tell, it's still just sitting there as a hoopty. But more to come, more videos with the G and stuff. We'll do a couple flybys and maybe some burnouts and some races. Hey, what's going on, guys? Alright, so today we're doing a ball joint on the G35 because it is really terrible. And we got a bunch of other projects going on. And the Integra will be getting into the garage, and we'll be doing some brake lines on that. And a couple other side jobs or whatever. But I'm really sick. I don't know if it's from the weather or something. And the sun is shining right now, which is weird because it's been really cold lately. And now it's like 50 degrees. So kind of a complete change. But I'll show you the good old garage, and it is very messy in here, but the G35 is lifted. There's my ghetto garage with stuff laying everywhere, and car parts and rims and everything you can really see. We've got some heat in here. I know it's 50 out there, but whatever. Still kind of cold. But these are some old parts I had from MR2, and there's a E46 fender. That's a 2003, and that's an AW11 1986 and an 85 MR2. I no longer have those. I did have 4 of them, but they're long gone now. But here's the latest project in the garage. So we got the tire ripped off. And with this, maybe I can get a light or something, I don't know. But these ball joints are pressed in down at the bottom there. I got some new ones over here, I'll show you. So this is the ball joint. Now this is the control arm, and it just gets pressed in there, and it sits like that underneath there. So I'll be replacing these. Yeah, let's not really trying to vlog very much because I just want to get it done, but let's get it going. It didn't really work out as planned for the G35. Turned out that it was actually a giant pain, and I'll show you that in a second. But I'm waiting on parts now for it, so I didn't get it done that day, and I'm still really sick, so it's been kind of rough. But today I was changing the oil on the good old truck, which it's pretty sweet to change the oil on one of these, because all you have to do is just reach under there, and right there's the oil pan and filter. You don't even have to jack it up or anything. Just pour it in there. I mean, this thing's such a beast. I mean, it's got about 50 extra horse with that sweet air intake, straight from Chevy Japan. It's pretty sweet. And we're working on the Hoopty Integra. We're gonna see if we can find out where this leak is. This is the motor. Since you guys haven't seen it yet, it did come with that sweet AutoZone special air intake. But so I filled that up with brake fluid. It looks like it's already empty, so that's a really great sign. And I'm just gonna fill it up with some more. I know this bottle looks rough. It is brake fluid. It's been sitting in my yard for like 2 years or something. I have actual brake fluid in there, but I didn't want to use good stuff, you know, if it's just gonna leak out. I mean, it was in a sealed bottle. It should be all right. But so I'm gonna climb down under there, maybe jack it up. I'm gonna start it first and pump it up and try and find out where the leak is, because the front looks fine. None of these look rusted out. I'll show you the G35 and the problem that I ran into with this thing. So here's the G35, and yeah, this was great. It's a great thing. I rented this tool from O'Reilly's. It was like $140. You can buy it online for $50, but why not rent it for $140 in case you break it? Then you have a broken tool for $140. But let me get a light in here. Okay, this rust is because it was wet. It's not. These are brand new brakes. It's not a piece of shit. Okay, so in here is the ball joint, which I could not get out, which then slipped, and I kept cranking the hell out of it, and I bent that press, and I'm probably not going to get that off now. I mean, it is. That's not very straight anymore. So please nobody report me, but I'm going to try and get that off and just shove it back in the box and return it to get my $140 back. I'm just going to hope that works. But up here, because I was using this giant piece of pipe right here on a wrench, and I was just tightening the hell out of it. And I did that for a really long time. And then actually it got so tight that I broke off my top ball joint. I just snapped it off like a twig. So I quit working on it because I was super happy about it. And what I ended up doing was I just ordered this whole knuckle assembly. I got to take the brake off, but the whole hub, it'll connect into that. And I got a new one of these. Both of these parts already have new ball joints pressed in. So all I'll have to do is unbolt that stuff, bolt in the new, and put it back together. And I won't have to deal with any of this, which is what I should have did in the first place. But you live and you learn, and I knew that was going to happen because every time I've ever tried to do anything with ball joints, that has pretty much happened because I hate them and they're really stupid. But yeah, I am still really sick. But that's the latest on the G35, which hopefully will be fixed soon. I'm hoping this week. I don't know. One of the parts comes from Illinois. The other one is from California, which is really far from where I'm at. So I don't know. I'm hoping like Wednesday or Thursday, but I might not get it till Friday, which will really suck because it's supposed to be like 70 degrees this week, and I won't be able to drive my car on the first warm week that we've had in a really long time. Super bummed about that, but we'll see where it goes from there. Of another car purchase in the air. I don't want to spoil it, and also in case it doesn't happen, then I, look like an idiot. But another car could possibly be in the next video or so. So stay tuned. What's up, guys? Couldn't get the ball joint fixed on the G35, so I'm currently driving maybe an hour or so to go meet with this guy on a Sunday, which is pretty cool that he's doing it, to press my old ball joint out and press a new one in. And the weather is great. It's currently snowing right now, maybe like 2 or 3 days before the first day of spring, so pretty tired of that. But hopefully we can get it all put back together. I got the upper ball joint replaced and the sway bar link cut off, and yeah, it was a giant pain, but I'll keep you updated. Alright, we're almost to the mechanic guy to do my ball joint on the G35, but I just wanted you guys to look at this weather right now. It's like a snowstorm right now, and it's almost spring.
St. Patrick's Day.
It's crazy. I'll show you a video when we get there, what kind of place this is. Alright, just dropped off the part to this guy for the G35. He's gonna do my ball joint. He had a couple cars in line first, so he said it's gonna take about 2 hours. So while I'm here in the city, I think I'm just gonna get a bite to eat. But he looked, he looked just like Bill Cosby, and he was old and still kind of ghetto. So it's kind of cool. I didn't film it there because he was right there, but I'm gonna ask him if I could film him because he seems like a cool dude. But you never know. I don't know. What's going on, guys? So I finished up the G35, about to take it for a test drive. So you can see. So that guy, he got the ball joint pressed in there. Everything went good. Only charged me $50, so that was cool. It quit snowing. The sun's shining, so that's pretty sweet. But everything in here, you can't even see. Well, I replaced basically like everything. The whole suspension on this side, control arm, sway bar links, upper ball joint, everything. It was quite the nightmare. But got it all put back together, and I'm going to test drive it and see how she does. Test drove the G35, and it actually kind of runs like crap. Yeah, it does drive, and it's drivable, but the SLIP light came on, and I drove it for a little while, and it's making a weird vibration and like a metal sound, and this is what I've came to with it. Basically, when I was wrenching that, trying to press that ball joint out, I think that I bent maybe an inner tie rod. I think I bent the tie rod, so I'll have to replace that. And the quality parts I got from eBay, I think the hub is junk. I think that metal side, I think it's a bad hub. I think it's just, yeah. Good old eBay. So I'll be giving that guy a bad review that I bought it from. I mean, I got this whole assembly right here. That's what I got off of eBay. This is the one that was on my car. And really I should have just kept this and had that pressed out and had the bottom pressed out and a new one pressed in.